Little Mace in your face und wir haben 10 Minuten Zeit und zwar heute bei uns zu Gast. Here come the Lords!
Here come the Lords! What's up, man? DJ Lord Jazz up in your face! Alright, Lords of the Underground, baby, always representing that real shit. But you know what? I gotta break out, I gotta edit this brand new Marley Marl Lords of the Underground joint. But in the meantime, my man Do It All Do and Mr. Funky is here. Here come the Lords!
Bitches!
What up?
So if it comes to hip-hop, we have the 5 elements, and I know you all rappers and a DJ, of course. If you wouldn't be an MC, what would one of the 5 elements that you would do?
Well, if I wasn't rapping, I would be beatboxing, because that's what I was doing before I was rapping. I was also a graffiti artist. I used to break dance. I was all into the entire culture of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? I write, sing, harmonize. You know what I'm saying? I used to do a little, treacherous 3 type shit. But,
So how about a little
I used
beatbox
to
from
be a straight b-boy. I was all into b-boy dancing, break dancing, getting a little
blocking, popping.
I was nice with it. But other than that, man, my graffiti wasn't right. My windmills wasn't as sharp as the next man's. So I'm MCing, man. Little Mace, I'm MCing.
DJing? Never considered to try a little DJing?
Maybe, but it wasn't like the passion. I am what I wanted to be, man.
So if it comes to hip-hop, you're in the game for a long time, and it changed a lot. What do you think if you have cats like from the beginning coming all up with this electro stuff, like the Black Eyed Peas right now, because you never thought of going into this kind of style of music as well?
I like it. I like it.
In order for anything to grow, it has to change.
We got 20 of them coming up. Holla at us.
In order for anything to grow, it has to change. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect for something to get bigger and bigger and bigger without becoming different. So you got to be willing to go there. You got to be willing to go in different directions. Some people win with it. Some people lose with it. That's the game. All right?
Yeah, man. Yo, hip-hop is grown up now. It's over 40 years old now, man, so you can expect different things. Hip-hop has always been a culture where the elements express how you live the culture. You know what I mean? So whatever you were doing in the hip-hop culture, you expressed it through rap music. You expressed it through graffiti. You expressed it through DJing. You expressed it through just b-boying. You expressed it through MCing. However you live the culture. If you're 15 to 20 years old, you're expressing the culture how a 15 to 20-year-old is living it. If you're 20 to 25, you're expressing how a 20 to 25-year-old is living it. And vice, and so on and so on. 30 to 35, so grown people do grown things, teenagers do teenager things. It's all hip hop. It's just different age groups that hip hop. So, since hip hop is getting older, we're so used to saying that this is not hip hop because it's always been around the same age group. But now it's different age groups. So therefore, it's different forms of hip hop and it's different ways that hip hop is accepted. The way we hip hop now, we're grown ass men. So we do ACHH hip hop, which is adult contemporary hip hop. You feel me? If you're an adult, you can appreciate Lords of the Underground hip hop. We want everybody to appreciate it, but the people who relate to our hip-hop is the people who can do the things that we do or that we're talking about, that we're living, hip-hop.
But what you think is happening to the culture? Because we used to have the jams where we played everything, and we were breaking and there was graffiti, everything at one time. Now it's splitted. We have MCs a little there, and no more break dancing that much.
First of all, you got to understand something. An artist is just like a drug dealer. We just stand back and we present what we have, and you can either buy it or you cannot buy it. You can't be mad at the artists who are making what some people would consider not to be real hip-hop because somebody's buying it. See what I'm saying? They can't go out and put a gun to everybody's head and say, yeah, make my record #1. You got somebody like Soulja Boy or Gucci, we know they can't spit. you know, we know that it's, you know, 90% of real hip hoppers will rap circles around them. But somebody's buying their stuff, so you can't blame them. If you're going to blame anybody, blame the fans for what's being accepted nowadays. Now, you have your fans who are hip hop purists that only believe in real hardcore hip hop music. Like real, when I say hardcore, I mean real hip hop that comes from the soul. But you got a lot of people that they don't care about any of that. They want to listen to simple little nursery rhymes and all of that, you know. They don't want to hear Lords of the Underground just be dumbing and never stop and keep coming the way the beat just be flowing the way the drummer be drumming. They don't want to hear that. You know, they want to hear Rat, Cat, Hat, Sack. You know, my daughter could do that. You know, but it is what it is. I'm going to stand here and I'm going to hold my dope in my hand and I'm going to wait for my people to come by and buy it. They either going to buy it or they not. It's up to them. You know, it's not the artist. It's a lot of people who are accepting that. They're allowing, you know, what the only problem that I see with hip hop music right now is not the people who are creating this watered down rap or whatever. It's the people who are not holding those artists' feet to the fire and saying, yo, you got to come better than that. If I'm going to spend my $20 on your album, you know, you got to give me what I'm paying for. See, right now, a lot of people getting fooled. A lot of people getting bamboozled and hoodwinked, led astray, run amok. But real talk, they're being allowed to do it. Somebody's allowing them to get away with that by buying their records. Somebody's allowing them to get away with that by requesting their records on the radio. You know, I mean, you gotta look at that. You can't blame those artists without looking at the people that's buying this stuff.
So you think it's also a generation thing too? Because what for me the new thing was back in the days when I started to hear.
You got some 20-year-olds trying to listen to Soulja Boy, little young ass.
But they still know the old things. Young kids don't know the old thing. So
when you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know.
So we need to teach them. Right.
All right, come on, let's go.
Now the other question was, what was the other question? Yeah, it was about the second thing I asked. I think that hip hop as a culture is not together anymore because you have anniversaries where everything is played, where you spray and you break dance and so on. Now you have parties where they only break dance and you have mostly hip hop parties where you have only MCs. So what happened to the culture as one together? Why is that separate so bad now?
Actually, that's not a bad thing. Go ahead, Bruce.
It's not a bad thing?
Man. That's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing that they haven't
chance to be.
You know, if you have parties where you just go to see an MC. So why can't you have a party where you can just go see a breakdancer or b-boys or b-girls? Why can't you just have a party? You have parties where I've seen it in Jersey where they just have graffiti parties of showing their graffiti art. These cats are hip hop, but they're just not rapping. They're expressing through art. You know, graffiti, grab. So why can't you have those parties? I don't think that it's separation. I think that what it is, man, is even myself at one point, I'm cool with whatever anybody does out there, lyrically or what have you. I mean, if it's not my taste, it's not my taste. But I'm not going to say it's wrong anymore because hip-hop is getting older. So the way, like I said earlier, the way a 15-year-old hip-hop is different than the way a 30-year-old hip-hop. You know what I mean? But if they're still doing it in the hip-hop culture, then that's what it is. Because like Funk said, you got millions of people buying this 15-year-old record saying that this is hip-hop. So it is what it is.
So for another minute, Little Mate in Your Face and the Lords, I want to know, the mixture of music is here too. So like I said, you have the electro stuff. How is it for you if you're in an open air and you're playing with big rock bands? How is the feeling to bring hip-hop on stage? The difference between hip-hop and rock with live music?
We got experience with that shit. We've done that.
Well, I'm doing that right now too, man.
Exactly. And how is it?
It's crazy.
It's dope.
Big up to Major League, my rock band. They signed to my homie Michael Bibbs label. I rock with them on stage. You know, they play my joints live. And it's a straight rock feel, man. I love it, man. I like to experiment with hip hop because all that does is make it grow and keep growing, man. So and it brings more people that wouldn't have listened to your culture and explored your culture, your type of music.
Check this out, man. Hip hop music is a combination of blues, funk, classical, jazz, reggae, soul, soca, merengue, salsa, any kind of music you can think of, you can make hip hop from, including rock music, because rock music came from the blues. R&B came from the blues. All music came from somewhere, okay? But rock music is not a problem because rock music came from the same place that hip hop came from. It comes from your heart. See what I'm saying? I mean, Jimi Hendrix, what's your boy name? Little Richard.
Little Richard.
Come on, man. That man invented rock and roll. And then Jimi Hendrix just took it and invented heavy metal. But it all came from the heart. And that's what's important. Remember that. So as long as that music is real, all of it's hip-hop. It's all hip-hop.
So for 2010 and more, we will have a mixture of all music together, and it's still hip-hop because it's from the heart and we rock it.
Yeah, but Lords of the Underground still kill shows. We still be wrecking the stage. We still kill mics. We still kill shows. We still kill money. And we still kill. We
Kill
still
Bill. Kill Bill. 11 minutes, Little Mace in the face. Thank you very much, guys, to have you here. And I want to know, are you ready for the next episode?